For Andy Sell, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys want to do a little call and response?
Yeah.
A little audience participation, maybe?
Alright.
All right. Ah, somebody's really into it. All right, guys. It's a little political sloganeering here. Let's. When I say smash, y'all say the state, right? Smash.
The state.
Smash.
The state.
When I say fuck, y'all say capitalism. Fuck.
Capitalism.
Fuck.
Capitalism.
When I say think, y'all say about your place in the imperialist paradigm and how to deconstruct that into an organic global culture with respect for the natural world and the non-human creatures that inhabit it. Think!
What you said.
I gotta work on that. Also, you're all under arrest for treason. You guys didn't come here to shout anarchist slogans with Cynic Youth Ned Flanders tonight. Some jokes. Let's do it. Jokes. A lot of people think that homeless people are funny. I don't. I can't laugh at them anymore, and I really want to again. I want to be. It was a magical time in my life when I could do that. I want those years back. For example, I was out with some friends the other day and saw a homeless guy. Here's how I knew: completely shaved head, totally bald, except for one tuft of hair glued up with God knows what. And wrapped in Christmas tinsel, rain dancing across the street like a cartoon Indian with this open grave of a smile, just beaming out at every point of reference in the horizon, eyes as wide as a dying Christian. Like this guy was, and my friends like pointed at him like, that's somebody hurt him. Someone in this world was supposed to take care of him and did the opposite of that. It wasn't funny to me anymore. I also can't talk to them at this point in my life. When I was like 16, I used to think it was real fun to go to downtown Denver and talk to the homeless folks there because I was 16. You know, it was fun. It was, I was going to get something out of the experience. Either I was going to have some laughs or I was going to learn some real harsh truths about the universe, and it would be a learning experience. It was like a cultural anthropology thing, It was like a high school Jane Goodall for homeless people. It was sort of like watching a foreign film at that age too. There was a language barrier. I didn't get all the jokes. There was an undercurrent of sadness. At some point in the story, someone would lose their shoes, and I would walk away from the experience feeling much more cultured than my friends. So it was a win-win for me. But now I don't that was back when I was a teenager and I still had a future. There was a buffer zone. I don't have that anymore. I'm a 33-year-old stand-up comic who works freelance gigs. I'm like one rough year away from being homeless. If I just say yes 2 more times when I should say no, it's going to be me and that guy sharing a bottle of Thunderbird under the overpass. I'm not ready for that. It's like talking to them is like getting a visit from a haunted mirror from the future. It's real sad for me. Oh, hey, liberals. Weird way to start that. What if that's just how I went now? Just, hey, and just get all Fox News with it, Hey, liberals, let me tell you something. Women are property, minorities are objects, and gay people are Satan's fingernails. Just clipped them at the beginning of time. No, what I should have said was, hey, fellow liberals, I'm one of you. You can stop calling it gay marriage now. It's just marriage. It's the thing it always was. You don't have to, because I see people saying gay marriage who should know better. I see people, I'm going to get gay married to Ryan Gosling. First off, no, you're not. Even if you are gay, he's not fucking you. You're ugly. Secondly, that's why we had the marches, right? That's why we signed the petitions. That's why we didn't eat the chicken sandwiches. Because we didn't want it to seem like it was weird. Like we didn't want the stigma for it, right? You didn't want it to be a different thing. Like, do you think when the civil rights movement was successful, to the degree that it was successful. Do you think that the next day that black people were just like, all right, I'm going to go out and black ride the bus? No. They didn't say that. There was no chant in the women's suffrage movement that went, we want a chick vote. It's not, it's just what it is. It's just marriage. You just, all right, you just gay learned something. Does anybody here work in an office? Of course you don't. Of course you don't. We're in the Mission in San Francisco. You guys all have, like, trans fashion blogs, or you own a bacon cupcakery, or you work at a massage parlor for dogs. Like, that's where we are. I hate office jobs, man. I worked one for like 2 years. I can't do it anymore. They're just the worst. I can't. Here's what it is. I can't deal with the passive-aggressive nature of the office environment. It's too much for me, man. Like, for example, when someone in an office sees you in the morning, they ask you, like, hey, how are you doing? They don't want to know. They don't want you to answer the question. They just want you to say something shitty, like, oh, I'm here, so not great. So that they can say something shitty, like, well, it beats shoveling shit in Kansas City, and then they can not look at you for the rest of the day. That's why they do that. And I didn't understand that because I like to be direct with people. So that was 2 weeks of me. It took me 2 weeks to figure out that that's what they want. So that was 2 weeks of people coming to me and be like, hey, Andy, how are you doing today? And me going, well, I got this thing on my neck. Kind of worried about it. I should probably go to a doctor. I was kind of worried that I was gaining too much weight, so I quit drinking beer, but now I went to vodka, and now I'm just drinking a bottle and a half of vodka every night. Last night the word casserole made me cry. So how are you doing? Oh, you're walking away. Okay, catch you at lunch. You guys have been so fun. Thanks a lot, Kevin.
Andy Sell, ladies and gentlemen. Let us hear it.